In Destiny Rising, we are given 7 new game mode activities by NetEase to play, earn pinnacle rewards, and overall have fun. Within the alpha test, I have had the privilege and honor to experience some of these firsthand. So we're just going to go through them. I'm going to explain them. I have some gameplay overlap of it. And if you have any questions about any of the game modes, please leave your comments down below. So the first activity we have is Haven Ops. Haven Ops can only be described as your basic Vanguard strikes from the original Destiny franchise. Vanguard Haven currently, as of where I'm at, has 2 strikes available for you to do in a fire team of 3. The matchmaking for this works very well, and the enemy density and level design is exactly as you would expect for a strike. There is no surprises here. I can also say that with each playable character, you are bringing a unique experience to every strike. So always switching up your character, your playable character specifically, would help you no matter what. I tend to just play as Wolf for right now, as Wolf is one of my favorite characters of it. He's not the favorite character, but I've experienced most of the strikes with Wolf, and it has gone very well. The next activity we have is Realm of the Nine. So the Realm of the Nine is a new take on essentially your Trials of the Nine from the early Destiny 2 days. Realm of the Nine is a single-player activity where you are given rogue-like elements. So upon starting, you are given a choice of a set of buffs, and upon choosing one, you have that buff through the duration of your run. Runs can either last 7 or 10 waves, and each wave is a different combination of capture the zone, defeat enemies in a specific time limit, or defeat a boss. There is also a destroy the relic or ball activity as well. Upon completing those, you have a choice to choose a new power-up, or you can also every so often upgrade an existing power-up. So upon completion of it, you can be given a ton of rewards. There are a lot of triumphs associated with this, as well as special goals that you can achieve. There is a timer at the top of the screen, and with that, the first time you go through the activity, I tend to shoot for an under 10-minute run because that equates to me the maximum amount of rewards. There is a reward for finishing in under 15 minutes, under 10 minutes, and the first time. So if I do mine under 10 minutes, which is not that difficult to do, you are guaranteed the maximum amount of rewards, which are essentially exotic mythic pieces, exotic/mythic pieces, as well as a ton of resources. Next, you have Morgran's Prey. Morgran is a Ahamkara that exists within Haven, and this game mode takes place primarily in a sort of pocket world of Morgran's design, where you eliminate the various different enemies that you would encounter and score points. Upon completing the point threshold, a boss is spawned, and you kill the boss to earn the rewards. This is a very simple activity, and you can also select power-ups and buffs as well as a fire team. This is a fire team of 3, and the rewards are as similar as you would expect. Upgrade materials, chances at mythic or exotic weapons, things such as that. Legacy is a activity here that I would say is very interesting. It is best described as Call of Duty's Kill Confirmed. You are given a small room. I don't know if there will be more maps in the future, but this is the only room that we have as of right now. And it is 3 different zones set with a specific amount of ads spawning. Once the ads die, they spawn data cores or motes or whatever you would like to describe them as. I have an actual term that will be up on screen here. And you collect them and deposit them in the machine in the middle of the map. Upon completing the goal at the top to earn the maximum amount of rewards, you are given, or you are sent into a new area, which is then going to be a small boss fight to earn more data or options here. to then deposit. The maximum amount of rewards you can get is ×4, which provides you the largest buff possible. This is a fire team of 3 activity. I have had a mixed experience here with matching with individuals and matching with bots. The bot accounts are designed by NetEase so that if you're in a queue for too long, you will be given a set of bots to help you still do the activity so that you're not queuing in solo or you're waiting 5, 10, 15 minutes for a fire team to assemble. The next activity we have here is Gauntlet Ops. Gauntlet Ops, to me, is an experience of raid encounters. There are 3 different there are different Gauntlet Ops available to us right now, and upon playing them, they are, to me, just simple raid encounters that you would find in Destiny. They are 6-person activities with matchmaking available. This one does not appear to do bots. You need to find 6 players to have, and upon completion, you earn the same amount of rewards. Legendary campaign is the extension of the current legendary campaign that you have in Destiny 1 that was brought in with the Witch Queen and proceeded through the final shape. Legendary campaign takes the campaign missions that you're doing currently and just gives them at a boosted level. The rewards for it are pretty typical and are expected, with player resource materials, chance at mythics, exotics, all of that fun stuff. Legendary campaign is also one of the few activities that are built within the weekly progression. So you need to, if you wanted to maximize your time in the game, completing at least 2 legendary campaign missions will net you greater rewards. The final activity here that we have is Shifting Gates. Shifting Gates is ultimately probably one of my favorite game modes that they have added. Shifting Gates is a 18-player activity where the 18 different guardians are turned into 6 teams of 3. Your team of 3 is randomly spawned amidst the 3 different areas, and you are going around killing mobs to collect the data and complete smaller objectives. During this, you can also run into other types of fire teams and start a PvP type battle. This game mode right here is a significant improvement, in my opinion, to the Gambit mode. This is something that's very interesting, and I really do enjoy playing Shifting Gates. The overall gameplay is split into 3 different phases. The first phase is just collecting data, killing other fire team members, and then there is a sort of capture the zone area. Upon holding the zone, you are given extra data towards your team bonus, and you have about 2.5, maybe 3 minutes to do that. The second phase is a boss fight where you and your team must take on a boss. I have fought a Shrieker, I have fought a Fallen Walker, I have fought, I believe, also an Ogre, so the boss does have some rotation within it, and upon completing that, you get a Nexus to drop. You hold on to the Nexus for about 60 seconds, it will automatically decode itself, and your team will be given more points. The third phase is relatively simple and very reminiscent of the phase 1, where you are given a opportunity to buff all of your data into being worth double. So the maximum amount of data you can carry is 100, and upon completing the 100 and depositing those within the third phase, it will actually count for 200 points on your team. So I do like how this game does blend PvE and PvP play styles. I do find that at some points at the end of phase 2 and throughout most of phase 3, the game shifts into being more of a PvP style. And you can also upgrade your character's abilities throughout the game in a different menu by just completing and unlocking new ranks in Shifting Gates. So that is all of the activities within DestinyRising. But that's going to be it for me today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me live down below. Links in the description to my Kick and Twitch channel. If you have any questions about these activities, don't forget to drop those as well in the comments below. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. Take care now.